The mound, and no throw by the shortstop, Davy Concepcion. So it's an infield hit for Mookie. The pitch is a strike. The throw by Nolan. He's safe by a mile. Mookie with another steal. Pushes it down the first base line. Going to move Mookie over. Seaver makes the play to Dreesen to get the first. Bouncing ball to Oster. The run will score. And they get Hubie, an RBI for Brooks as Mookie crosses.
Now Dan Dreesen with the bases loaded on a 3-2 pitch.
Harry Leach to George Foster, and it's goodbye.
Back to the wall. Cubbage around second is on his way to third. He'll make third easily. Looked like there was a little bit of a mix-up deep in the outfield. And so Cubbage, as a pinch hitter, has tripled to break the long spell for Tom Seaver.
Well, 2 games in a row that Mike Cubbage has got a base hit, pinch hitting. There you see a fly ball in the left center field. Now watch the center fielder and the left fielder. Looks like the center fielder just stops a little bit, hesitates just a second. Griffey, George Foster, not a good outfielder, lets his ball go. And Cubbage on his way to third base. Foster eventually picked the ball up.
It's on third. And the pinch hitter is Mike Jorgen. Ball one is high. Foul back. Only 2. And that'll tie up the ball game. A fly ball to deep center field. Griffey way back on the warning track. Makes the catch. Cubbage can walk home with a tying run. So the Mets have tied it up with a run in the top of the 8th inning. And Jorgensen really did a job. He almost stadium, the Mets 2 and the Reds 2. Foul back. He just struck him out. Neil Allen strikes out George Foster. Boy, what a marvelous one-on-one confrontation that was. He's far from being out of. Mookie Wilson will be there, and he hasn't 2 down. Nolan hitting the first pitch of drive. Low outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. No, he walks it. Now Dreesen. Curve inside low, 1 ball, 1 strike. He pops it foul out of play. 1 ball and 2. Dreesen. And a high fly. It should retire this side. Mookie Wilson under it waiting. He has it. And Neil Allen again waits. Goes through the storm. For the second time, the end of 8. It's the New York Mets 2 and the Cincinnati Reds 2. Down the right field line, fair ball, and it's going down into the corner. Hubie Brooks will wind up on second. Dave Collins will play it back in. And Hubie Brooks, as he did in the 9th inning last night, when he doubled down the right field line, has doubled down the right field line in the 9th inning today.
In Hubie Brooks, you're taking of a fine, good, young hitter. Hits the ball to the opposite field. That time the ball in on him a little bit, but he's a strong young kid. Fought it off, drilled a ball. And
taken high. Foul ball. And a high fly ball hit to left center field. It's playable. Back is Griffey, the center fielder. He makes the catch. Brooks is tagging up on his way to third, and he slides in safely at third. Strike call. Wild pitch! Wild pitch! Here he comes! Out at the plate! Seaver tagged out Hubie Brooks. Brooks is out at the plate. Seaver made the play. I don't know how he did that. It took a great bounce for Cincinnati. A wild pitch by Seaver. Watch the replay. A great bounce for the Reds. And a great play by Seaver.
well, he just throws the ball up and in because he thought Valentine was going to bunt, but the problem for the Mets was the ball kicked right back to the catcher, came almost back to the catching position. It was an easy play for the catcher to pick it up. Seaver hustling in, cover home plate, gets the throw from the catcher and tags out Hubie. Well, that was a tough break for the Mets when that ball came right back to the catcher.
The plate. Yes, sir, it does. Strike three. Caught the inside corner. Oh, Oster is hot. He thought he had a walk. He's arguing with Fred Brocklander. Brocklander is...
Here's a 3-2 pitch. Another fastball. Now, that's a good pitch. If it's inside, it's a quarter of an inch inside.
That'll get there. Foul ball. He dropped it, but it's a foul ball. No harm done, other than the fact that the batter is not retired. Kingman had his glove on it, couldn't hold it, but it was a foul ball. He has it. Kingman cutting to the alley in left center, catches the drive. Tavares looking for it near the line. He's got it. And at Riverfront Stadium, what a ball game. The New York Mets 2 and the Cincinnati Reds 2. Well hit to right center field by Valentine. Griffey and the right fielder Collins hit to the opposite field. And so the tie-breaking run is on. He will bring up John Stearns. They really ends up. There he goes. And a high fly to right field. Dave Collins coming on. Across the line. Can't make a play. Foul ball. Hit and run once again. Foul ball again. Back. It's high. Drive to left center field and sinking in. Base hit. Trevino around second. Will go to third. And the Mets have runners on first and third. Stearns a clean single. Over in the alley in left center field. And now fastball take. The runner goes, and it's a drive into left field. It'll be caught. The throw is coming home by Foster, streaking for the plate and scoring. Alex Trevino, the ball is loose. John Stearns will go to second. The Mets have a 3-2 lead. What an unusual play because Stearns was running. Foster had a choice there, but naturally the one to take us to throw home. They had to relay the throw to the plate. That's not in time. And a strike called on the outside corner. Side retired. The Mets get the lead for the first time today. 1 run on 2 hits. There was an error on that play at the plate, and a man left on second. And so the score in the middle of the 10th inning, the Mets 3 and the Reds 2. Griffey just sizzling hot. So Concepcion has bunted into a double play.
Well, like a cat. John Stearns acted like a cat that time out of the behind the plate, bounced out and got this ball. Watch John Stearns. Throws that mask off. Gets out there in good shape. There's a throw down to second. And Tavares had a lot of time because Concepcion did not get out of the batter's box very quickly on to first base for the double play. There you see a big sigh of relief.
Curve, a strike call to George Foster. Curve low. Line drive to left field. Baylor back. Baylor, he made the catch. The game is over. Baylor caught it. He made a leaping grab against the wall. The Mets win. Marvelous play by Bob Baylor. He had just gone to left field. His face hit hard against the wall. Everybody gathering around to say, "Are you all right, guy?" What a play.
What a game for Bob Baylor. Drives in the winning run with a sacrifice fly and then makes a super catch to end this ball game off George Foster.
That's an unbelievable play by Bob Baylor. So the Mets have won it. They came from behind last night. They came from behind again today. They're taking a look at the bridge work. Larry Mayo, the trainer, manager Joe Torre, with his arm around him. Take a look at this replay. This is a sensational play.
Well, one thing good about this play right here is George Foster does not get this ball up in the air because that would have been over the fence for a home run. Here it is again. High breaking pitch. Now watch this play by Bob Baylor. Going back, a hard line drive. Over the shoulder. Momentum carries into the wall. Super play by Bob Baylor. Let's hope he's not hurt. Looks like he banged up his shoulder and his face on that play, but looks like from here he's going to be all right.